Hey everybody, welcome to More Picks on the Move. Today I'm going to show you how to make kapusta or sauerkraut in a crock pot. This is how my mom makes it, and this year because of COVID we're not all getting together, so I'm like going a little crazy with like all the recipes that we would usually make together when the whole family gets together. So I'm doing pierogi and kielbasa and gołąbki and kraut, and we usually make our own pierogi and our own kielbasa, but this year we didn't get together. So I'm going to show you how to make my sauerkraut. Well, actually it's my mom's sauerkraut, but it's so good. What you're going to need is sauerkraut, and it comes in a glass jar, like in the pantry area of the store by the cans. It also comes in a steel can, aluminum can, and it can come in the refrigeration section. It'll come in like a plastic bag. Now if you buy it refrigerated, make sure you store it in the fridge until you need it, but if you buy can or glass, just keep it in the pantry. I'm going to save this jar. I think it is so cute, the top of it. Look what I did for Christmas. This was an olive jar, and I just got a fancy knob, and then I have these like just on display, and I found shiny green paint. I don't know if you could see that. I have a shiny red one, and then I did gold. And all you do is just get your fancy knob and hot glue it on there, and it's perfect. But I think I'm going to keep this just like this because it's checkered, and I can use it for red, white, and blue for maybe 4th of July or something like that. My neighbor was at the door. Today is actually Christmas Eve, and she delivered some baked goods, so thanks for that. So what we're going to do first is, back to the kraut. You're going to take your sauerkraut, open it, rinse it out in a colander. Like, rinse it really good. It's very strong, pungent smell. This will stink up your house, but like in the best way. So you're going to rinse your kraut. I used 2 jars, so I have 48 ounces in here of sauerkraut. Dump it in your crock pot. Then you're going to take thinly sliced pork chops, bone in, because that's what's going to give you like a really good flavor. So you do have to be careful of it when the meat falls away from the bone, that there will be bones in here, but it's so good. Mushrooms, fresh mushrooms, as many as you like, up to 8 ounces if you like a lot of mushrooms. Jason doesn't like a lot of mushrooms in here, so I just had a can, so I put 1 can. If it were up to me, I'd put like 3 cans. I like mushrooms in it. Now this might be the ingredient that you're gonna say, what? Bush's baked beans, home style. Not the spicy, not all those other flavors that they have, all the variations. You want the home style one, just the plain. And this is a bigger can. I'm gonna use maybe a little bit more than half, about 3/4 for all of this. This is a big dish that I'm doing. So you take your sauerkraut, you dump it into your crock pot. You're gonna take your pork chops and just sort of nuzzle it in there, smush it in the sauerkraut, layer it in, dump your can of mushrooms, about half of the baked beans that you're gonna use, and then I went to Schrodek's, the Polish market down in Hamtramck here, and I got kielbasa, and I have 6 big links of kielbasa that I'm just burying and smushing in the crock pot, and that's it. That's how easy it is. I'm going to put this on high for 6 hours, no. High for 4, low for 6. And I'm gonna turn it on and forget about it because I have a lot of other dishes that I'm gonna make today. So I'm just gonna put this on and I'm not gonna worry about it, and it's going to be dynamite. Now I know this looks like a lot, but leftovers are even better. This is so good the second day when it sits. So if you make a lot, that's okay, because it's good even after if you have leftovers. So let me rinse my hands real quick. Again, you need the kraut, fresh or a can mushroom. My sister puts onion in hers. My mom doesn't. I don't either. You can. Baked beans, the home style. Dump it in there. Pork chops and your kielbasa. And then you're going to put it in the crock pot and forget about it. It's so good. So thanks for checking in, and you guys have a great day.